Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Martin Perez gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy, sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour, good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch, not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Davis, an Arkansas native. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you
into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Twins coming up. No score. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So striding forward now, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they start him out away with a called strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Hernandez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Yeah. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Grichuk sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Buchholz sets. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one. We are still scoreless. Ready now, number 13. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there to put it away for out number one.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 15, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. And that misses 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette gathers it in, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Up next for Minnesota, C.J. Cron. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Rosario, the runner at second with one away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 2.
Standing in, number 2. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Two balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The set and the 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fouled away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grichuk moving forward. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they'll apply the tag, and he is cooked at home. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Twins 3, the Jays nothing. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And there's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Line towards center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 11.
Striding in once again, Bo Bichette hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
At the
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. For it, he makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the...
Snuck that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. And there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Jansen recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Buchholz has his target. 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the Buffin Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 49.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2.
Pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Now in the box, Vladimir. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. No runs, just one hit. And over to the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in, Justin Smoke. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a ball 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Smoke is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Rendell Grichuk would be next. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
1 strike, count.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting.
Into the
Second
box,
base.
Devin Travis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Popped him up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Two out, nobody on. Two and two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, and the inning is over. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blue Jays on top 6-3. Leading off the inning, Max Kepler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly on a line to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. First offering on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Line towards center field. Davis is there. 2 gone.
Well, pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And that misses ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Buchholz is ready. 1-0 on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, 1 home run is not going to erase the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
The center fielder,
standing in now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Buxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Popped up. Smoke has a play. And the inning is over. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number
Trevor May
65.
will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Ready once again, Jonathan Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of
49.
shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. The Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Rosario, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 7-4.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 13, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Smoke. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And 1 more on the solo home run. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense,
Now
full of
batting,
traffic on the base
shortstop.
pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Reyes.
Digging in, Ronald Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting,
Offense
the designated
apparently
hitter,
not hard to come by
Nelson.
tonight as you get a look at our line score through the
Cruz.
first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
Now
that
batting,
elevated
catcher,
fastball. Every
Mitch
hitter thinks that, hey, they can do
Garver.
something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Eddie Rosario would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready for another chance, Eddie Rosario. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Hard liner to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Grichuk, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
In now, Devin Travis. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Tim Mesa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Into the box, Max Kepler.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. The letters.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The next Twin up, C.J. Cron. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. One out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Gonzalez.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Twins 4. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Romo, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 49.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And 2-0 is this.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Davis is off of first with 2 away. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They hold a 7-4 lead. Sam Gaviglio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 2 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Hit to short. Bichette's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronald Reyes.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Guerrero scoops it up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Number 19 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey. 3-1. Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Again, he sends it out of play.
He would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. High and away, not close. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Davis is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
And now Max Kepler, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Trevor Hildenberger enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Travis.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. Buxton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty. One man out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Count even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Now batting.
2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike. Hildenberger is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Jonathan Davis would be next. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
The batter, number 49.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bichette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Tyler Duffy takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Twins 4. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's C.J. Cron now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's a .375 hitter.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled off. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First offering on its way, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, runners on first with 1 down. Two 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 as that misses up and in. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So striding in, number 2. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Gonzalez on second. Buxton is over at first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Richard is right there as he takes it for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Standing in, Ronald Torreyes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The set and the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, the 3-1, and he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6 now.
They've not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Blue Jays took them the 4th and held on until the end. Number 70 wins his